What is up, YouTube? Today we're doing a little bit of a different video. It's not a video that comes from the stream. This is actually a separately recorded video, or a video that's getting it's just getting recorded while I'm not streaming anything, just getting uploaded. The reason behind this is that today is Monday the 7th, and just got back from some vacationing, which was a lot of fun, and the summer is like officially coming to an end, so I'm not gonna be going upstate anymore, which means more frequent streams during the week, because I'm probably not gonna be heading up. Well, I'm not gonna be doing much on weekends, so those open up my stream days, things like that, and I'm just a little, excuse me, behind on videos on YouTube. In fact, there wasn't a video dropped today, and I think this video should go up later today, but if not, it'll go up tomorrow. Doesn't matter. So yeah. We are playing Skadi. I'm probably going to do more of like a play-by-play thing, since I'm not like interrupted with chat or anything. I'm not like looking at chat, I'm not reading anything, I'm not responding. So it's going to be more just like me playing the game, talking to you guys about what I'm doing and stuff like that. And hopefully it's a good game. We're against Shinto, we have Rangi Mojo, which is already a tree, and you know, I'm just hoping that it's a good game. Hopefully my computer doesn't shut off in the middle of the game or something, and then I'd lose the clip and whatnot. So yeah. We will be doing the trans power build. I think it's okay to go attack speed Skadi with like the trans and Aussie build, but they have a Bologna and we're going to be getting disarmed a lot, and it's just going to be very annoying in team fights. So I think we'll make much more use out of just having raw power for our abilities and our dog to do a lot more damage. Pretty standard start. It seems as if Ronnie does want to do the Harpy. I was actually wondering why that took so long, and then I realized we didn't hawk it, so that's fine. We're up against a Uller Fafnir. They'll have pressure for a little bit since we did the Harpy. I don't think they could do their Harpy start because we have such nice clear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna contest that clear, and it should be pretty easy for us to stop them on that thing. I don't want to lose credit on either of those creeps, so dang. That was a bad play by me. We got his beats though. That was 40. 340 beat Zuler. Now we got to play up a little bit because we're both level 2 and these guys are not. I don't think he'll lose many creeps. Maybe 1, 2. We'll see what happens. This is actually a very nice matchup for me. As in, the Skadi Uller matchup is pretty sick. It's pretty favorable for us, only because the dog can block the axe 90% of the time. You can kind of outburst Uller, which is pretty rare in most instances. He's easy to chase down the jump with the Skadi dog and whatnot. So as long as I'm not super behind and I'm not eating a bunch of his abilities throughout the game, it shouldn't be too hard to deal with this guy. The lane's pretty he's stalled out right now. Nothing too crazy happening. I'm gonna ward because they're saying be careful for the Mercury. Don't think we doubt our Mercury gank. Could be wrong. I'm just gonna hold my 3 in case he does show up. Poke this guy. If that guy didn't get his jump off, we actually would have killed him probably. It's okay, just lane pressure. We can maybe invade the purple now. Just even them losing creeps to towers is good enough. Just like a couple here and there, which is fine. I have 5 pots ready to go, so not too afraid. I'm gonna use both my abilities in this wave because I want to clear. I don't care to poke, which is why I don't like want to hold my abilities. I want to literally shove this wave and then pressure their purple if possible. There's a chance we get ganked by Merc, which is not unlikely, but it's also not like very likely because speed is up right now. So pretty much the only way we'll lose this is if is if the Fafnir steals it, but he didn't, which is nice. Now we head over down to our purple. We don't have a vision shard for a low ward, but we see Mercury at the blue buff. Gonna do this, then we're gonna head to the wave, and then our Oracle most likely, and then we're gonna be taking a trip back to base, assuming I have enough go for trans, which I should. If not, I could sell some pots. So yeah, very fluid start for Skadi. She doesn't typically get the best early games. They're, you know, very easy to kill her early on since she doesn't have much mobility. I will be popping this pot because I don't think we have totem. I don't think we do. If we had a totem, I would just go run to it, but since we don't, it's whatever. My dog did die there, unfortunately, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. I'm not going to need him for the wave or anything. This guy is not going to look to play up. It doesn't matter. If he pokes us, he's just going to be wasting his mana and time. That might Or in a second. Cool. Now I'm gonna back. I do have full trans. I'm gonna sell my multi-pot because it's not like I'm gonna need the mana from the multi-pot anyways. I'm gonna get on at a base. Would be nice to actually grab a normal ward as well. Be cool. Nice. So now we have a health pot. Oh, normal ward. Our vision shot's coming up, which means we're gonna get good vision of the side jungle. Excuse me, gosh. Just had some dinner. We're gonna get some good vision for the ganks. I might try to drop a ward up here where my mouse is for the Mercury. And what you're gonna see me do is you're gonna see me hug the wall a lot more than I would in other games. And this is because I'm against Mercury, and hugging this right side wall makes it a lot more difficult for the Mercury to get a successful gank off you with his ultimate. It's just like a thing that you should practice doing when you're against gods that have like globals that can get you down the lane. So pretty much Mercury. Sometimes maybe like Thanatos or Thor, I guess, because you lose vision towards the wall. But yeah, so since we do have a good bit of duo pressure, I am going to look to get a ward up here. Very nice. I'll drop that. I don't know if we could just straight up do this. Could try. Nice. I do want to fully escape because I did just use both my abilities on the wave. Means if there is a fight to be had, I won't have much for the fight. Now that our abilities are coming back up, we see Mercs in mid. We're okay to clear this wave up. I don't care much about the poke. I'm just going to do our own purple and back. We have some very, very, very good deep vision on the duo side here. Yeah, we are obviously going to get ganked. Pop the health pot just in case. So I could be topped off. I do think somebody is here. Maybe not. Okay. He just vision charted to see where I was, I guess. That is fine by me. Health pot still well used since I tanked the purple buff. Want to get the wave before the Oracle here because we don't want to lose any creeps. Your priority should always be wave to this thing, to wave to something, to wave, to wave, to wave. Premise is that you don't really want to be skipping your wave ever because it's a very valuable thing to have. So both these guys are hovering in the left jungle. I want to waste this Fafnir's time by keeping him here, but I also don't want to put myself in a position where I could die. This Fafnir will be able to sell me with the upgraded Sunder for sure if he lands both parts of his kit, aka his ultimate and his stun in door form. I'm gonna clear this wave and back. I'm gonna grab some wards for that Mercury. That's a mouth pot because it's always nice to be topped off against an Uller. Uller and I quite tied, I guess the right term. We're in a very similar spot. He does have a sentry on him, and we're going to see that he placed a normal ward here, right? And he hasn't dropped a sentry. Well, we'll see. I'm going to look for a sentry, and that'll mean he's either going to sentry here or maybe here. Just depends on where he positions. That'll basically give that away. So the Fafnir was left jungle. I'm not going to be able to play up. That's completely fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place my normal ward in a spot where I don't think he's going to sentry. That way I still get some valuable vision from it, but I don't give him the ability to counter ward me. The Fafnir is heading mid now, which is nice. Maybe get some pressure on this guy. So he still has not placed his ward. I'll explain to you when he does place his ward and how I can tell where the ward is being placed. While he's stuck clearing that left wave, I'm gonna, what's it called, do these oracles. Hey, so annoying, man. This is so tanky. Oh, I hate the pulls. I don't have abilities, but I could maybe just force a fight on this guy. Although there's no real reason to. Only because his purple's not coming up. Nothing's coming up for me to really pressure. I guess if I force a fight then and there, I could have perhaps invaded his oracle. But at the end of the day, I'm not quite sure it's the most valuable thing for me to do. The team elsewhere is kind of in shambles here. Shinto's 3-0 in the ROM, which is not ideal for us because typically Rama has quite a weak phase in mid through his early game just because he's not a big ability character, right? He doesn't have much abilities to deal like huge burst damage, so he's very easy to just run at. But with Shinto's kills, he'll be able to just get out of the early game very easily, very smoothly. So I don't see Merc. I don't know if he has ult either, so I'm just gonna give wave pressure. It's not too big a deal. He could be like right around that rock. Well, he's in right lane now, but it's okay. So he still has not dropped his ward, which was fine by me. He basically just holding on to some gold. I am gonna finish up the booties and then head into the brawlers. I'm gonna grab my own sentry to be able to counter ward his sentry when it is finally put down. I'm gonna try and get another ward up there behind their tier 1 tower just to try and get some vision on this Mercury before he comes blasting me down the lane. I'm very, very strong right now. This is probably one of the most strong moments that I'm gonna have in the game, where I have my trans finish and my booties done. My 1 is fully maxed and my 2 is getting a good bit of points in it. It's gonna be a lot of burst damage on the fly, if you make sense. So yeah, this purple is down, I believe. He did just use his... Oh, I didn't mean to walk inside. He did just use his 2 in axe stance, which means I might be able to get some pressure on him. He's kind of just playing very far back. So this guy still is not warded. It's quite interesting that we don't see him use his sentry. I don't know what he's really holding it for. Use my dog to check if buffs are up. I can play this corner on him. I think he's gonna go... Okay. A nice big loop on him here. So he did just drop that sentry finally. I know his purple is down, but I'm not really sure where he's at. This guy's very, very, very afraid, as you can tell. So this guy's no jump now, so I can play up on him. In fact, that is just what I'm gonna do. That is his beads. We will take that for free. 12:49 is the timer. I'm getting ganked, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna be dead. That sucks. 12:49 is speeds on Uller. Rama did 600 damage. The Uller didn't really do much of anything. That's quite unfortunate. This is just where mid has much more impact on the side lanes in a ranked game, where they can kind of trickle their lead into the other lanes and kind of apply the pressure that they've gotten from just, you know, getting ahead and whatnot. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We did get the guy's beats. Like I said, I didn't use an active because there's no point in beating anything there. I didn't even take a stun. I just died to raw damage. So I don't know what that vision is on that gold. I guess it's just a normal ward. I'm not sure though. Looks like these guys are taking a fight in mid. The Uller can rotate over. So he's got another sentry, which is great because I just bought another sentry myself. Now the sentry game begins, but I should be able to get this guy's sentry with my sentry that I'm going to place in a second. I'm going to try and let my dog kill one of these. Damn. Kind of watch that up a little bit. It's okay though. So I'm going to try and clear the wave here. I think his purple just spawned. I think he's doing it. Yeah. He is. This guy's playing very, very, very afraid. It's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. We'll grab this. Very nice. So let's see, was this a normal ward here? It is. Seems as if Ronnie just left it up for me, which is very nice of him. I wonder if I can even solo this guy right now. The Bologna is hovering mid, so it's gonna be kind of rough. Guy's really afraid of us. Very, very clean kill from us. So yeah, should have explained what I was gonna do there, but essentially you saw me write the beads timer earlier. 12:49 is the time that his beads will be back up. Beads up. I'll tell you, Ronnie, that I have beads so he can bait me. That's the time that his beads will be coming back up, so I have a, you know, window to make a play happen. That sucks. That stinks. So I have a window of opportunity to make a play happen. We ended up forcing it on the Uller. He ended up dying for his beads being down, just playing too far up. Him not having vision here makes it very hard for him to play up at all, because he just doesn't know where I'm at. So him stepping up there is just an aggressive play that he shouldn't be doing. These guys are going to get gold for free. They have Merc. Their Bologna did rotate over, so kind of stinks for us. Maybe I should get a Brawlers for the Stone of Gaia. I could go the double mace build. Not sure what I'm going to opt for. I'm going to drop a normal one just in case there's under me or somebody's under me. I don't have my ulti, so I don't think I can solo this guy, but we'll see. This guy's playing like very oddly, if that makes sense, but it's hard to tell what's going on. This guy's just spamming his abilities and running around. maybe even get my dog on him here. Should be able to. Get it beats again. $16, $15 beats Uller. Right around there. We got his beats again just for my ult. You can chase him. So I'm using his poor use of his axe stance too to be able to just pressure him out with the dog. Typically, I think if he jumps and then axe stance 2's away, he might be able to outrun the root range. But this guy is kind of being very greedy with his axe 2. He's just kind of spamming a bunch of abilities and being an Uller player, so you know how that goes. But yeah, we get some nice pressure on this guy. I think I'm gonna get rotated on soon, so I'm not gonna look to like be super aggressive under the tower. Yep, there it is. They don't have a sentry, so I'm gonna have good vision for a while. He might grab another sentry, which is fine, because the best part about this entire game is that he's gotten a sentry and I've gotten a sentry every time, so I'm actually spending 100 gold and he's spending 150 and just losing that vision anyway. So it's very nice because I've just been able to sentry his sentry every single time now. As for the game, we're 2,000 gold behind, and most of that lead just stems from the mid lane right now. Shinto individually is 1,600 up. He did get another sentry, so we're gonna go re-sentry that. This is a moment where Merc can kind of look for me, where like just nothing's like happening. He's right, so I'm fine, but gonna have to be careful for that. I'm gonna go grab a sentry. He could be playing a corner here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my. It's playing a corner, yeah. So I'm gonna use my dog to check. We got actually traded sentries there, which is pretty interesting. Not gonna look to be too aggressive. He got good poke on me, which is okay. I'm gonna back, and I think I'm gonna head right side. No point in me being in this left lane. It looked like they're taking a big fight, so this rotation could potentially win or lose us the game. I'm not gonna do much in this game just by sitting left lane and just, you know, trading poke with an Uller who's just gonna run away every time. So I'm gonna try and make a advantage out of something here. Shinto could die to me if he stays. Very nice. So that advantage was big for us. We shut down the Ram again. He was their carry. I still have ability tactics for this Uller if he decides to be playing a corner. I should be able to see him on his purple buff debuff. He might have stolen my purple or something, but he didn't even do anything else, which is nice. Use our dog to scout over the wall. Don't really need the wave, it's fine. Maybe get some heals from the Yemoja here. Nice. The Uller does have beats again, which is fine. I want to go get my brawlers. Actives, Rama. Soon. I'm 50 gold off that. We're gonna get that mid tower so I can back up. Got my brawlers. Yeah, we got a big kill on Shinto. It's a very nice rotation. Like I said, there's nothing for me to do in that left lane. I just be running around, you know, staring at the Uller who literally just goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, spamming his abilities. It's very hard to lock him down. So I chose to rotate over it. That's one of those moments where you have to make like a concrete decision. Is rotating gonna help us? Yes, it would. Is me staying left gonna do anything? No, it wouldn't. And, you know, just choose to rotate over. This guy's gonna back, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to really do much. Can't really get his tower or anything. Maybe I can get oracles. I still haven't used my actives a single time this game, which is like a good thing in a way. I don't know where these guys are going. They're gonna come towards me. Merc might look to ult me here. I guess they just have wards on me there. It's very weird. Oh, this could be a kill. This guy's completely. It's actually so big if they get it, but they did not. Yemoja ult does not connect either. Fafnir did miss his hammer, but the Melona is here. Merc ult comes through. I don't know if this guy doesn't have beads or something. Does he have his 3? He doesn't have anything. The set does clean up the Uller, which is nice, but this Wukong is just dead. It's going to be a 3v4, and they're in Fafnir ult. They're just going to get the gold, which is rather unfortunate, but don't think it's the end of the world. Looks like they're actually gonna go T2 into gold, which is a really good call by them. Shinto just knows that nobody's gonna be there to stop him on that left side. If this guy steals gold, it's actually super big. And it's quite possible he does, maybe? No. He's being so afraid. I don't know what he's being afraid of, but he should have kind of just went in there. We're now 5,000 gold behind, which kind of stinks, but it's fine. Should be a winnable game still. The only issue is I don't know if I really have like teammates that are doing anything. My Maryland's just kind of been dead all game, so that's just I don't know. But it's okay. We look at the positives. We are still ahead of the Euler. We're not particularly great into their team comp, but we're not actually like that bad. So all in all, I'm still pretty confident we can win. As long as we D up this fire. If they get fire, it's going to be really bad, but it looks like they were just getting the ward. Maybe Pyro, which is fine. I kind of want to go left and grab this Oni wave, because if not, it's just going to push all the way through. Very nice. So these guys just have wards pretty much everywhere, which is quite interesting because we don't have a single ward on the map besides a normal ward on gold. Well, on my side of the map at least. But I am very heavily warded, so it's interesting for me to know. I don't have beads now, which is kind of annoying because they're kind of a crucial part of my survivability. These guys might just force a huge fight in right or something because they can kind of. Let's start heading over. My purple's down anyways, but we don't want to give this fire up. This is going to be the way we lose the game. The set is still level 17, really far behind, which kind of sucks, but it is in our best interest to defend this fire giant, I think. Looks like the Fafnir ult is going to go peel for the set. Nice. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if this guy has his TP or not, or... Maybe we get some kills here. This guy should be dead, right? Let's his ulti. Nice. That's really big, actually. 3 without fire. Their Rama has it, which kind of sucks because he's just on like hard carrying them, but the other 3 not having it is quite nice. That's a pretty good fight for us. I mean, all things considered, these guys are pretty far ahead and they have a very good dive comp, and I've kind of been untouched that fight, or I kind of went untouched, not been untouched, so that was nice. I wonder what really happens now. The problem is, like, this game's gonna get stalled out longer and longer, and I'm not quite sure who's really gonna win, because they do have quite an insane late game with Double Hunter, but we also have Merlin. Like, Merlin is quite a hyper carry late game. If we can just get some damage on or off from him, we should be feeling really good. But if he fails to get damage off in team fights, we're gonna have problems with winning the team fights. So we'll see. Maybe I should have been a little bit more aggressive. Like, when I place this ward on fire, I know that nobody's playing this corner, so it just looks like they're just committing to the fire giant. But I feel like playing for damage as kills is just more guaranteed in that scenario, where I can run in, I can just like jam my face into my keyboard and run in and try to steal it. Maybe stealing it would be the better play, like the better outcome of that play. But getting actives and stuff is just like equally as good because it does stall their fire timer no matter what. So I'm a Heartseeker and 200 gold. Quite an important part of this build. Getting that 10% pen is very nice. On top of that, the bonus damage with a bunch of power is also very nice. So that's going to be our next big buy here. Looks like our set is kind of getting in here. If we could maybe get on this Rama, it'd be nice, but I don't see how that will really happen. I'm looking for Merc right now. Merc's on our left. Interestingly enough, the Rama didn't die. Just kind of being ran around right now. I don't really know how that Rama didn't die. I guess we had a bad Yamoja ult, maybe? This guy not have his ulti? Can not have his jump? This very awkward. I think we should just go in really hard and win this fight. This guy should be dead, yeah. That's nice. I'm gonna look on this Rami. This guy should die. Oh my. In a second, unless we just have nobody to hit him. Okay. We'll get this T2, even though they're the team with fire, which is quite nice for us. We have mounted ourselves to the top damage on our team. I'm gonna back up my Heartseeker. I don't have beads for the next team fight, but it should be okay. And our Heartseeker is done, which is big. Like I said, this is gonna be a big power spike for us because we're just gonna be doing marginally more damage, and the physical penetration into a comp like that is nice as well. Want to get a ward on gold at least, so they don't just one-shot it. But I also don't want to walk up without beads. I think I'm gonna take this. Yeah, they are on gold. Okay, they're just doing it with double hunt there. Like, I can't run in there, so it's fine. They get gold, not the biggest deal. Oh, no idea. Like, it should be like 26 something, right? I'm assuming. Going to back, and I think we're gonna finish this build off with a Berserker shield. Maybe this will turn into a Void Shield, I'm not sure. But the reason I'm going for the Berserker shield is because they have 4 physical characters, 3 of which can deal damage to me pretty consistently in team fights. So having that physical prot is gonna go a long way. Maybe Void Shield will be better because it has the health on it. Maybe I can go like Glad Shield even. That might not even be that bad. 40 fist prot. Plus health, plus CDR is actually quite nice. Maybe I'll even opt for the Glad Shield. It obviously won't be the best damage option, but it is a great defensive alternative, just so I don't die in these team fights. Because like I said, if I die in these team fights, they're not going to go well. Because I don't believe in our Merlin's ability to consistently do like that much damage, but we'll see what happens. If this Merc does ult, he did ult the... I don't think we really have to use much. Maybe we do. No, really. I genuinely don't know how I died so freely there. It feels like I should not have, but okay. It looks like they're gonna get the Rama as well. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say. It sounds short, but I don't think that should have gone well for them, and it obviously didn't. They're kind of just diving into the T2 with like, I don't know, just like they're just like literally just diving the T2, which makes not much sense to me. But yeah, I could have used my beads better. I don't think I needed 2 beads. I think I'm just dead to that balloon anyways. Let me. Does she have like? Maybe I could have ran firmer in time, but I mean, she had her thorns up. I was getting Rama sniped. If I beat the Fafnir Hammer, there's like a 5% chance maybe I get out there, but even then, I hardly doubt that. Let's just go Berserker Shield. That'll finish up our pen, I think. Wait, how much pen do I have? Only 10%. It'll be a nice pen option for sure. 20% is better than 10%, obviously. I think we should go Fire Giant. All the lanes are pushing, so it's kind of unfortunate for us, but these ways will counter push, which is very nice. Get some nice wards out. Maybe I shouldn't have deep warded that. This is gonna be quite hard for us to do without losing anybody. Maybe we should just look for the fight. Guys winning the 1v1 really hard, which is sick. If he gets that kill, it's gonna be really nice. Nice. That's really big. This guy can maybe get to me. I can 3 that guy off him. He did, but now he's running the other way, and I'm this way, and it's all sorts of discombobulated. Maybe we get on this Fafnir. You guys are so quick, man. Nice. If the second can get this Rama as well. Unfortunately enough, we did not get the Rama. Maybe we can just keep chasing. Don't know what our likelihood of winning this chase is. I don't have Aegis for them, so yeah. Okay, looks like it's just gonna be a wrap. Not much gonna happen. This Fafnir did jump in. That's some really nice damage. No, Aegis in the elbow does kill us. These guys should be able to kill both these people if they don't miss. Maybe this Bologna just goes to town with Traded Edge. She has her thorns up again. She should be out. Both these guys should be out. No problem. Yeah, should be out. That left Phoenix almost died just to those waves being naturally like super pushed up in their favor for whatever reason. This guy's actually kind of trolling only because they have a Mercury. Oh, never mind, his ulti's back up. That's nice. He actually should have tried to bait the Merkle, maybe. But he's doing a pretty good job wasting their time. I don't think they have quite enough time to just... What the fuck was that? You gotta stall that, bro. Okay. That should not have gone the way it did, but I guess it did. This guy kind of just not paying any attention, then just runs away and backs, and then they just get fire, so that sucks, but... we're gonna have our Berserker shield online quite soon. Not sure this is necessarily the best call. It is a good call, but if they Merc ult through and just steal it, it's gonna be pretty damn bad for us. Yeah, it sucks. This guy is gonna be dead, maybe? This should actually be pretty damn good for us. Nice, the Rama's trapped. Oh, that's actually so big. If we kill all these guys, we just win. Well, sounds stupid as fuck, but it's really the case. I think we can just keep going here. This guy looks really lost. Running into... That's a double slow by that set as well. This Uller should just be a dead man. Nice job. This team is kind of popping these kids now. I don't think we have to be too worried about anything. I think we can actually, and I'm not kidding. Oh wait, is this guy up through it? That Belinda dies, we can win. Honestly, if any of these guys die, we can win. Dang. Okay. That's fine. We ended up getting their fire off them again. And we actually got a Phoenix for it this time, just because they went really over aggressive. This Fafnir like jumped in, just did a bunch of craziness, so that's nice. We didn't even have our Berserker shield that fight, which kind of surprised me because I'm kind of chunking this Fafnir and this Bologna without having that much pen, which is nice. We are going to go ahead and pick up this red buff. I'm just going to wait a little bit, I think, unless they're coming here. Yeah, maybe this is really risky. Are they sieging this or something? Are they just gonna grab the T1 tower, I guess, so that's fine. I won't be able to pick up that purple or that red, which is whatever. These guys look like they're ready to go. It's interesting decision making by them, because yeah, as long as I don't die this blow now. Very nice, very nice. And I have power to get out. Yeah, I don't know what that. I don't know what this entire, like, what is happening here, because that was just such a sick image of 3. This Fafnir should be dead. I think we just run it down the game and end, honestly. Cheetah just kind of backstepping and farming them. What is fucking going on, man? Guys are just kinda... This guy's dead. Okay, nice. Maybe we chase them? I feel like it's gonna be very difficult for us to win with Shinta up. Maybe if we kill one of them? No, I don't think we can. Not with the Ram up. So, these fights are going pretty well for us, but they're very clunky. Like, I'm not quite sure what's happening in the fights is what actually should be happening. Like, I just don't know what's happening. Like, they're just running it down, pretty much. Like, their Bologna's running it in, like, trying to kill me. And their Merc's not ulting through the entire team fight. He's just kind of waiting for, like, I guess the perfect scenario, which is not that bad. I can't really blame him. It's hard to really play Mercury to the highest, like, level in games like this, where, especially in a comp like this, where I'm really just on top of the Merlin most of the time. He's not really going to get a sick engage through both of us. So just very like, it's very like arena like, where just a lot of stuff is happening, and it's just like, you know, both teams are just hitting heads and just seeing who does more damage and wins the team fight. But we are ahead. We are in a great spot. I don't have my ages for 60, so I'm going to tell them their age is 60. I do have my beads for the Merkel and the Belono and stuff, but the problem is not CC. It's more like I could just straight die to raw damage. Like if the Merkel hits me and the Rom snipes hit me and a Belono hits me with their thorns and my dog hitting her and stuff like that, it's not going to be a fun time. So hopefully we are able to avoid at least some of that poke. If not, this team fight could go pretty horribly. The set is doing the correct thing here. He's just pushing out that mid wave. He want to keep that pressure there so they can't just go run around and clear it. This is EFG, so this Fire Giant should theoretically decide the game. The set does have a 1v1 with that Merc in mid, which means I don't have to worry about getting or not sniped, but Merc ulted. Wow. Okay, I guess. Oh, okay. My beat's gonna go off the Fafnir Hammer, which is interesting. Ronnie is getting in here. Oh, he wanted to try and stop them from getting that mid Phoenix. Maybe he will, anyways. No, he didn't. I think he Merc ulted it. I'm gonna be up in 27 seconds. That is really weird, man. That spear upgrade really farmed the shit out of me there, which is quite unfortunate. This Merlin's wasting a good bit of time, but kind of just using his actives. Up in 15. I wonder if we lose here. I do have both actives when I'm up. I'm up in 10 seconds, and I do have my ultimate. I think this is very defendable as long as they just don't, like, two-shot the Titan, which is possible. You know, they're doing a good bit of damage. They don't have that much damage, maybe. Dang. That really stinks. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think this game is, it's kind of annoying to lose this game because I think it's very winnable, but all things considered and how the game is going early game and whatnot, I think it's completely fine to upload it. Show the cons of a god that has no mobility / low mobility in team fights, where I can kind of just get ran, I can kind of just get jumped on repeatedly, and I have a very hard time dealing with it. And it also shows you the pros of a god that has a very strong 1v1, the ability to kind of force fights in lane and, you know, kind of take these skirmishes and things and, you know, get things out of them, for instance buffs or kills and pressure. So yeah, this was the build. I don't know if Berserkers was the best call. Maybe I should have gone a Mantle or something for their dive, but I think it was fine. I would have sold my booties for Atalantis probably, which would have become this like hybrid build, which I think is fine. I like going hybrid power more than raw power because when your abilities are down, you just feel really clumsy or clunky. And yeah, I mean, that was the game. It was against Shinto's Rama, and with all things considered, this guy had a 3-0 lead by like the 5-minute mark, and the game did end up going to 40 minutes or 36 minutes, sorry. And yeah, we almost won, but unfortunately we did not. I don't really know how I should have played that Fire Giant fight. I just thought we were going to do fire and commit to it while we were Emoji ulting, but then I got Fafnir hammered and upgraded Speared, and then, I mean, I just got, like, I literally took 700 damage from Ragnarok's Fury, which means that I guess I was the only one in the pit or something, so yeah. If you did enjoy this video and this style of video where it's off stream, it's more like just a one-on-one with the YouTube channel, me kind of going into depth on what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and how I think things should be done, then let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, this video is pretty much up to date. These are not videos from stream or anything, so this is today is 9/7/2020, and I think this video should go up 9/7/2020 or maybe 9/8 tomorrow 3 p.m. We'll see what happens. So yeah, if you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell on the top right corner of your screen to know when I upload next. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a wonderful weekend, and I appreciate you very much for watching. Until the next video, I'm out. Peace.